Ever wondered what are the first food items to disappear in a crisis? Welcome back to part 2 of 20 foods that sell out first in a crisis. As we continue our journey, we'll dive into the next 10 items people rush to buy when times get tough. Remember, being prepared is more than half the battle won. From dried fruits and nuts to baby essentials, we've got you covered. Ready to discover the next 10 items on the list? Here we go. At number 11, we have dried fruits and nuts. Packed with essential nutrients, these bite-sized powerhouses are a must-have in any crisis situation. They offer a quick burst of energy, thanks to their high content of natural sugars, healthy fats, and proteins. Plus, they're tasty and easy to eat on the go, making them an ideal snack during stressful times. But what makes dried fruits and nuts particularly valuable is their long shelf life. When stored properly, in a cool, dry place and away from sunlight, they can last for months, even years, without spoiling. This makes them a reliable source of nutrition when fresh food becomes scarce. Moreover, they require no preparation or cooking. Just pop open a package and you've got an instant nutritious snack. So when you're building your emergency food supply, don't overlook dried fruits and nuts. They're not just an everyday snack but a survival essential. Keep your energy levels high with these nutritious snacks. Number 12 on our list, baby food and formula. In times of crisis, having sufficient supplies to meet everyone's needs is vital, and this includes the youngest members of the family. Baby food and formula are often overlooked, but they are some of the most crucial items to have in your emergency supplies. They are nutritionally balanced to support growth and development, and come in a wide variety of flavors and types to cater to different stages of infancy. Plus, they have a long shelf life, making them ideal for storage. The best way to store these items is in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight. Rotate your stock periodically to ensure freshness, and always check the expiration date before use. It's also a good idea to have a manual can opener on hand, as many baby food jars and formula cans require one. Remember, in times of crisis, the youngest members of the family are a priority too. Next up at number 13, we have coffee and tea. No crisis can take away the comforting ritual of sipping a hot beverage. Picture this. You're in the midst of a crisis, and everything is in chaos. Yet, there's one thing that remains constant: your morning cup of coffee or tea. That simple act can provide a sense of normalcy, a moment of peace amidst the turmoil. It's about more than just the caffeine kick or the soothing warmth of herbal tea. It's about the morale-boosting power that these hot beverages wield. They can lift your spirits, provide a sense of comfort, and even help keep your mind sharp and alert. So when you're stocking up for emergencies, don't forget to add your favorite coffee or tea to the list, because in challenging times, a hot drink can indeed bring comfort. A warm drink can indeed bring comfort in challenging times. Essentials at 14 and 15, cooking oil and salt. Let's delve into why these two seemingly simple items are so important in a crisis situation. Imagine you're in the middle of a crisis, and you're left with an assortment of dry goods and canned vegetables. Sure, you can eat them as they are, but wouldn't it be better if you could cook them into a tasty meal? That's where cooking oil comes in. It's a fundamental ingredient in a myriad of recipes, and without it, your cooking options could be severely limited. Whether you're frying, sautéing, or baking, cooking oil is the unsung hero that brings your food to life. Olive oil, canola oil, sunflower oil, whatever your preference, be sure to store it in a cool, dark place to maintain its quality. And then there's salt, our number 15 pick. It may seem mundane, but salt is a powerhouse in both flavor and functionality. It not only enhances the taste of your food, but it can also preserve it. In the olden days, people used salt to cure meat and fish, extending their shelf life. Plus, a pinch of salt can transform a bland dish into a savory delight. When storing salt, make sure it's in an airtight container to prevent any moisture from getting in. Both cooking oil and salt are compact, easy to store, and have a long shelf life, making them ideal for your emergency pantry. However, keep in mind that oil can go rancid over time and salt can clump if exposed to moisture. So, it's essential to check these items regularly and replace them if necessary. In a crisis, it's the basics that can make a significant difference in your survival and comfort. So, don't overlook these cooking essentials when stocking up your emergency pantry. You'll thank yourself later when you're enjoying a hot, flavorful meal instead of a bland, cold one. Never underestimate the power of basic cooking essentials. They might not be glamorous, but they sure are vital. And remember, a crisis doesn't mean you can't enjoy a good meal. With the right essentials, you can turn even the most basic ingredients into a feast. At 16 and 17 we have canned soups and toilet paper. Now you might be wondering why these two items are grouped together. Well, they both serve to provide comfort in times of crisis. Canned soups and broths are not just about nutrition, they're about the warmth and solace that come with a familiar meal. Imagine a chilly evening during a power outage, huddled in your living room with your loved ones. A hot bowl of soup can bring an immense sense of comfort and normalcy amidst the chaos. It's like a warm hug in a can. And then there's the variety. From chicken noodle to tomato bisque, canned soups cater to a wide range of tastes. They're also incredibly easy to prepare, requiring little more than a heat source and a can opener. On the other hand, toilet paper might not be a food item, but it's often the first necessity to disappear during a crisis. It's a staple of modern-day hygiene and comfort, and its absence can be keenly felt. So, while you're stocking up on food items for your emergency stash, don't forget to throw in a few rolls of toilet paper. But remember, it's not just about having these items in your stockpile. It's also about using them mindfully. In a crisis, resources may need to be stretched over an uncertain period. So, practice portion control with your canned soups and ration your toilet paper usage. In conclusion, comfort foods and hygiene products play an invaluable role during times of crisis. They provide not just sustenance and cleanliness, but also a sense of normalcy and emotional well-being. So, when you're planning your emergency stockpile, remember to include these essentials, because, in the face of adversity, it's often the little comforts that can make a big difference. Comfort and hygiene are crucial during uncertain times. And with that, we'll move on to the next items on our list. 18 and 19 on our list, flour and sugar. Now, during a crisis, it's the simple pleasures that can make all the difference. Flour, a versatile baking staple, can be used to create all sorts of comforting homemade delights, from hearty bread to sweet cookies. It's about more than just sustenance, it's about bringing a bit of normalcy and comfort during challenging times. And let's not forget sugar, the sweet companion to flour. Adding a touch of sweetness to your beverages or baked goods can truly uplift your spirits. It's a simple luxury that goes a long way. Now, when it comes to storage, make sure to keep your flour and sugar in a cool, dry place, preferably in airtight containers to prevent moisture and pests. Remember, it's not just about surviving a crisis, it's about maintaining quality of life wherever possible. A touch of sweetness and the ability to bake can uplift spirits during difficult times. Last on our list at number 20, we have cereal. Now, breakfast is often called the most important meal of the day, and there's a good reason for that. It kickstarts your metabolism and sets the tone for the day ahead. During a crisis, maintaining a semblance of normalcy is crucial, and what's more normal than starting your day with a bowl of your favorite cereal? Cereals are not only quick and convenient, but they also provide essential vitamins and nutrients. They come in a variety of options to suit different tastes, making them a great choice for families with picky eaters. When it comes to storing cereals, a cool, dry place is ideal. And remember, once opened, make sure to seal the package tightly to maintain freshness. So never underestimate the power of a good breakfast. It's not just about filling your stomach, it's about starting your day on a positive note. Start your day right, even in a crisis, with essential vitamins and nutrients. And that's our list of 20 foods that sell out first in a crisis. From dried fruits to baby food, hot beverages to cooking essentials, comfort foods to breakfast favorites, these items highlight the importance of being prepared. It's not just about physical nourishment, but also about mental comfort and maintaining a sense of normalcy in challenging times. Remember, being prepared can make the difference. Stay safe and see you on the next one.